looks like So Old Ramen that we went to last month has closed down.
Oh, well, the owner sure was pretty old. My name is Odaka Gohyaku. I'm 26. The woman in front of me is Miharu Yotsukura. We're employees of this company.
After all, it's aging society.
That's right, we too. Oh, I guess lunch break is over? She's a new employee working in sales, and I changed jobs and came here last year. When I try to go back to my seat, "Hey, Gohyaku, you're pretty close with that girl with glasses, aren't you?" Huh? Nagamori Asaka, who is 1 year younger than me but joined the company a year earlier, approaches me. Well, we just started dating last month. Of course we're close. It's hilarious. I can't possibly date such a plain woman with glasses. What did you say? Well, I just think you have bad taste. What's so good about such a potato-looking woman? I silently glare at Asaka, who says whatever he wants. Ooh, scary. I'm just giving advice as a man. My girlfriend is beautiful, you know. I know more about her charm than you do. Now, what does our company do? The previous event had very few participants. I think it can be called a failure. Especially in this day and age, I don't think young people would come all the way to an island for a Japanese doll event. We're an event commissioning company in a remote island, Lovekoi Island, which has been heavily affected by the aging population. Although there are some requests from private companies, lately, we've been getting a lot of requests for events from government offices.
But that was an idea from a high-ranking official at the town hall, so...
Director, no matter how high-ranked the client is, I don't think it's a good idea to listen to everything he says. If it were me, I would suggest a doll with mechanical eyes that shoots out raiders. Also, how about displaying Ichimatsu dolls in punk clothes?
That's horrifying!
That was ridiculous, but I don't think we can get more people unless we do something unique like that. I was about to return to the office after telling the president and manager my thoughts on the previous event in my own words.
His ideas are too unique, but I also find them interesting, and he is passionate about my work. I think it's good to be able to express his opinions without fear to his superiors too, Mr. President.
I see. Do you think so too? Well, it depends on how our talk with Asaka-kun goes, but I guess I'll let him do it next time. I'll be in charge of planning the next event? The next day, I was called to the reception room to talk to the manager, and I exclaimed in surprise.
Yes, I have received another request from the government office. However, this time I was told to change the person in charge.
Oh, so this time it's me instead of Asaka?
Yeah, it was also a recommendation from the president after hearing yesterday's review. Can you do it?
Yes, I will!
So, you will be in charge of the next event?
After a day's work, we were going home together. Yeah, until now, I've only been a helper, but this is my first time being the main person in charge at this company.
Oh, you're so excited.
Well, meanwhile, Nagamori Asaka looked regretful. Damn it, why am I being removed from the case? Damn that old man at the government office. I did what he said, and why would I be left out? It's unreasonable. Wait, no way. No, it's impossible. Oh well, that guy with such a bad taste will fail anyway. I'm sure of it. A few days later, we immediately went to the island's government office and waited in the reception room. Director, is the person in charge this time the same person as last time?
Probably. It seems like he's a Japanese doll maniac. It seems he loves them so much that he sleeps on the futon with his favorite Ichimatsu doll.
That's too scary! By the way, Japanese dolls are not even produced on this island. What a waste of tax money. While we were having such a conversation, it seemed like the person in charge had finally arrived, and after a modest knock, he entered the room. Sorry I'm late. Odaka-kun? Huh? Yamato-san? Inside the small island, it's not uncommon for me to run into acquaintances during work. No way! Yamato-san! I had no idea that you, Miharu's older brother, was a Japanese doll maniac! Huh? You sleep with your Ichimatsu doll every night? Does Miharu know? I have to check! No, that's not me! No need to check! He, Yamato Yotsukura, the older brother of Miharu, was desperately trying to stop me. Well, the last event was terrible, so they replaced that guy with me. I see. Of course that happened. It seems the previous guy in charge was punished. I'm sure a lot of things will come out of him.
So, the town hall doesn't think that we are responsible for.
No way! That was all due to my predecessor's reckless behavior. The manager seems relieved. She probably felt responsible for the last event. And finally, we got to the main topic. The preparation period is short, 8 months. Lovekoi Island is considering an event to attract new residents too. Our population is only 6,000 people. Moreover, the population is aging, and if this trend continues, the number will only decrease. Now, I've prepared a draft material, so please check.
Huh? My brother is in charge.
At the end of the day, I was leaving the office with Miharu. I was surprised too. I never thought I would have the opportunity to work with him.
So, how was it?
I guess typical.
Typical?
Yeah, a matchmaking event with people from the island, attracting companies, a promotional event for the restoration of old traditional houses. Basically, they want a town revitalization event. But due to the previous failure, their budget is limited. If things continue as they are now, people probably won't come. Hey, our date tomorrow. Can we take a look around the island? The next day, I arrived at the meeting place earlier than the meeting time. Event-related companies rarely have weekends off, so today is a weekday. Maybe I came a little too early.
Hey, Odaka-kun!
Oh! She came, but be astonished.
Too early! If you're too early, it looks like I'm late.
With her ungainly hair loose and her glasses taken off, this is the true Miharu Yotsukura! It's still 15 minutes before the meeting time, so you're not late at all. However, it wasn't until we started dating that I realized how beautiful she was. By the way, we met a year and a half ago. The company I worked for went bankrupt, and I had some free time, so I was having a solo trip to this island.
If you go straight here, it's the hotel you booked.
Thank you! Oh, you don't have to come all the way.
It's okay. I have to be kind to travelers.
She says that playfully. She kindly drove me to my destination when I was lost. Her casual kindness made me interested in the island, and I decided to move here.
He is the new guy. Although he has experience in the industry, I would like him to get to know the island first. Huh? You? From back then? Oh? Maybe you know each other.
We met again at work, started spending time together, and we started dating.
That restaurant was delicious. Are you going to visit a bunch of restaurants today?
That's right, 2 more. Next. Oh, but can you still eat? We're just gonna have a light snack though.
It's okay. It's delicious. And since it's your treat today, I can eat as much as I want.
I smiled bitterly. This man was watching us as we were about to head to the next restaurant. Huh? Next morning, when I went to work, this man, Nagamori Asaka, came at me. Heh, I saw it. What is it? You have that girl with glasses, right? Why were you on a date with another woman? Why would I cheat on her? I'm sorry, but I have to put together a proposal by the end of the day. Huh, I see. However, he's a mean guy. He grabbed one of his female colleagues and showed her his smartphone, saying, "Look, it's Gohyaku. He has a girlfriend, but he's dating another woman.
Huh? This woman is Yotsukura-san. You know?
Huh?
You might not notice it unless you are the same sex. She always looks plain for some reason, but she's actually incredibly beautiful.
What? I thought she was just a plain girl with glasses, but this is her? That's a lie. She's so beautiful. It must have been shocking. Asaka's expression distorted with regret. That evening, I put together a plan and asked the manager to confirm it.
I see. That's interesting. You're changing your target in the first place.
Yes, we focused more on attracting children than adults. If kids come, their parents will come too. It'll be held on the Golden Week, so they will come.
But what was the client's original idea? You can't ignore it completely, right?
Of course, I'm considering it. As our meeting dragged on, Asaka, "Hey, let's go home together."
I won't. Your house is in the opposite direction, right?
Oh, does that mean you know a lot about me? Does that mean you're interested in me? I told her that she should go home first, but Asaka, who completely changed his attitude, is nagging her. I see. That's interesting. This way you can keep your budget down as you only use the island's resources. The next day, I immediately contacted the town hall and brought the proposal I had just created. There are probably many places that would be willing to help. However, the main point of attraction is... There is! When I confidently told him my idea, Yamato-san said he would try to present it to his boss. Okay, as expected. If the plan goes through well, we'll be busy in no time. I felt good about Yamato-san's reaction, so I clenched my fist and muttered. It's past noon now. The manager was called in for another matter, so I was the only one walking home. Since I can't spend money on it. Wait, Miharu and Asaka? Hey, are you gonna eat? I have a lot of money. I'll buy you something, so let's eat together.
No, please don't follow me.
What I saw was Asaka, who was probably following Miharu, who was going for lunch. Besides, you're actually beautiful, so why don't you stop wearing glasses?
Why do you have to tell me that? It's my choice, right?
Hey, what are you doing to someone else's girlfriend? Approaching, I put my hand on Miharu's shoulder and glared sharply at Asaka.
Odaka-kun!
Tch! Asaka spat and left. What is that guy? At that time, the manager was sitting alone in the reception room of the office with a serious expression.
So, you didn't know? No, I didn't. I had no idea. It's unnatural, but there doesn't seem to be anything definitive. Please don't say this to anyone.
A lot of things were about to happen on this day. Really? Thank you! It's been half a year since something like that happened. My project proposal was approved, and I got busy all at once. Due to the short period of 8 months and limited budget, there's a lot to be done. I'll send you the materials later. 2 months left until the event. Something was starting to take shape. Alongside this, the battle with Asaka continued quietly.
You're really persistent. How many times have I refused? I even talked to the boss.
I talk to you during your private time, then it's my freedom to do whatever I want. He doesn't show any remorse. Moreover, he is clever and careful enough to not overdo it. When I'm around, I shoo him away, but it seems like he won't give up. Due to this, the atmosphere in my planning department is bad. Now, Asaka and I don't have any conversations about anything other than work.
So stressful, my stomach hurts.
The manager is stressed due to that. Now that I think about it, didn't he say before that he has a beautiful girlfriend?
Huh? Oh, give me a break.
Hey, Miharu, it's a suggestion, but that plain appearance, why don't you quit even while you're at work? I suddenly tell her what I thought of.
Huh? You know why I'm doing this, right?
Yeah, this is just an example. But those haters on social media, many of those people just enjoy other people's reactions.
So you are saying, by trying to hide the truth even though it's known, or by reacting to his harassment, I'm actually entertaining him.
The day after we talked about that,
Good morning!
Miharu came to work with her hair loose and her glasses taken off. And of course, this man reacts. Oh, Yotsukudo-san in beauty mode!
Oh, what happened? No more disguise? Disguise? Well, I just felt like it.
The female colleagues were aware that Miharu was extremely beautiful, so they weren't surprised. On the other hand, the men had their mouths wide open. Then, Asaka barges into the group of women and talks to her. I knew she was beautiful. Would you like to join me for lunch today?
Is that so? That's amazing.
Huh? That's right. There's a great restaurant. It's on me.
Is that so? That's amazing.
Asaka continued to talk to Miharu without giving up, but... Hey, a delicious restaurant has opened!
Is that so? That's amazing.
Hey, would you like to go on a date tonight?
Is that so? That's amazing!
She stopped having a proper conversation with me. Miharu has started repeating fixed phrases when it comes to things other than work. It's super effective. I'm sure he will give up in no time. So I glanced at him and headed towards the town hall. But, I'm pissed off. Huh? The companies that were cancelled without permission are mad? I was told this when the event was less than 2 weeks away. Yeah, we got an angry phone call. That's not possible. They are sponsors. That's true. I'll consider this as a malicious prank. I'll consult the police. Despite having such troubles, the Love Koi Island event was held during Golden Week. Somehow we made it to this day. It took 8 months to prepare, but it was worth the effort. Love Koi Island is an hour's boat ride from the main island. Due to Golden Week and event, people are coming in one after another. The management is left to each department. I was responsible for patrolling the operations. As I make my rounds, I often meet familiar faces, just like this. Hey, Odaka-kun! It's quite lively, isn't it? Huh? Yamato-san? Weren't you supposed to be in the office? I didn't have any inquiries, so I was kicked out and told to do some patrolling. But I'm happy you made it this far. I guess it's as expected of a former city event planner. Yes, that was my previous job. Unfortunately, my previous company went bankrupt, and I came to this island. In a sense, you can call me an experienced person, but I don't know much about this island. That's why the manager didn't put me in charge of event planning for a year. By the way, this event features parent-child camping and parent-child island fishing. It's free for parents with children, and a food truck event is held downtown. And we also have a matchmaking party for single men and women. During the event period, participants could use ferries from the mainland for free, making it easier to choose the island as a travel destination. So we have many events for children. The real target is the parents accompanying them. Increase the number of tourists staying on the island by targeting the Golden Week. Partner with a marriage agency on the mainland and gather people here. And a food event featuring island's cuisine and cooperating with domestic and foreign companies. It's all amazing. In exchange for giving permission to rent the space, we asked the sponsoring companies to do publicity. If businesses find opportunities here, it will attract them and their customers to come here on a regular basis. This is a result of thinking about how to maximize the results using the limited budget. Yo, Gohyaku! While talking with Yamato-san, Asaka talked to me. He was with a beautiful woman. What do you think? Isn't my girlfriend beautiful? During Golden Week, we take turns taking breaks, so it's not weird that he's having a date. But what's this? You. What happened to you chasing Miharu?
Miharu? Wait a minute. Nagamori, who is Miharu?
I don't know. This guy's a little crazy. Asaka is questioned by her. This guy didn't think about consequences of his statement, did he? Nagamori? So you were the one colluding with my predecessor Fujita? Fujita? That's not it. I didn't embezzle anything. Huh? Embezzle? I only said collusion. Where did the word embezzle come from? No, I just used the wrong word. There were some unidentified receipts and strange things from the last event. We are looking into it internally. Asaka-san, it looks like I'll be able to hear something meaningful from you. Caught by Yamata-san's sharp voice and gaze, Asaka's mouth dropped open.
Ah, that's why he kept saying I have money.
A week has passed since then. The Golden Week and the event has come to an end. And from today, there is no longer a seat for Asaka in this company. He reaped what he sowed. By the way, now that Asaka is gone, will you go back to wearing glasses like before? She thought about it a little and...
No, originally I started it because I didn't want to be hit on by tourists, but...
Being beautiful can be tough too, huh?
Shut up! I don't like it when guys come up to me saying I'm pretty and stuff. But right now, I have a boyfriend by my side, so I'm not worried anymore.
Saying that, she smiled at me. Now, let's talk about what happened after that. First, Asaka and Fujita were arrested for embezzlement. It is said that both of them were embezzling money in collusion with contractors. It was also on the news. That's a lie! I'll be sentenced to 10 years in prison! By the way, he told the sponsoring companies that the event will be cancelled. Business interference was also added to the charges. Naturally, he ends up being dumped by his proud, beautiful girlfriend. Also, apparently she was also cheating on him. This is probably the result of focusing only on superficial things. On the other hand, as the number of planning staff decreased, we became busier. But the amount of work at the town hall decreased. Upcoming events have been cancelled. Well, it was on the news and stuff, so we have to refrain from holding any events for a year or so. I see. So, should we discuss about what to do a year later? Good idea! Next time, we'll have more time and budget! When the island becomes booming, companies and people will naturally come to us. We'll have to work hard! And our relationship is going well too. Miharu is sometimes hit on by random guys, but she firmly rejects them.
If I had something to wear on my ring finger, it would be easier to reject them, you know?
Fine. Let's go pick one soon. As soon as I said that, her eyes widened in surprise. What does she have to be surprised about? Of course I want to marry her. What did she think?
Hello, it's Brittany. So no matter how you look, you should never try to hide like who you really are. And I think that builds your confidence in a way. And hiding that takes away from that confidence. So definitely just be your glorious, shining, beautiful, fantabulistic self. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next story. Bye!